as you can see, I have a new experiment. I did do some research on YouTube with feathers. I can't find a whole lot. I found some with feathers like these. I'm not too concerned about this, although this wispy stuff, I don't know how that's going to happen, but I cannot find much of all, much at all with these kinds of feathers. Just normal everyday feathers. So I don't know if there's a way you're supposed to prepare them before you put them in resin or not. See these little fluffy things? So I want them in here. So we're going to try this together. I have a couple different packages here of different kinds. And I also have these little crystal-like diamond things. So I thought I might be able to incorporate these somehow. So I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm going to learn this with you. So these each hold 4 ounces. And I think what I'm going to do is pour 1 ounce in each and get everything situated where I want it. Then I think I'll add these once this gets tacky enough where they'll stick, maybe in 4 or 5 hours. And then when they're cured, I will pour more resin over them. So, yeah, come on the journey with me. Let's see if this one will work. Okay, guys, I'm back from my walk. Thanks for going with me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add these tiny little rhinestones. I'm not sure we'll be able to see them through the clear, so I'm going to kind of position them over the ends of the feathers and also on the dark parts of the peacock feathers. So even if you don't see them, it's okay. I'm gonna at least try. So I'm gonna get these placed, and then I have a surprise. Surprise! You didn't think I was going to do something without glitter, did you? I mean, really, the last couple videos I didn't really have any glitter, so I'm going through withdrawals. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of these iridescent, opalescent glitters in the clear spaces just to take up some of that negative space. And then I'm going to let these sit for the next 4 or 5 hours before I put a top coat on. Okay, it's been about 3 hours, and since it's so thin, it's pretty tacky. So I can go ahead and pour on the rest of this clear today. And I'm going to keep these a little less just because they're demos. So I'm not going to do them 4 ounces thick. So I'm going to put 2 more ounces in each one. So that way they're 3 ounces a piece. And that should cover all these feathers. The feathers are laying down really well because I made sure that all those loose ends were already stuck with some resin down so they're not going to be floating. So I'm going to measure it in this little cup because I want it to be exactly the same in each one. So this cup is about 1 ounce to the top rim. So I'm just going to fill it twice and dump it in both of them. Then I'm going to go ahead and spray it with some alcohol to pop all the bubbles and use the heat gun. I'm just going to watch it for a little while and make sure no bubbles come out from anywhere. And then we will get to unmolding these tomorrow. I'm so excited. I think these are going to come out great. So stick around. Okay, guys, unmolding day, and these worked really well. You could even still see the little fluff on the small feathers. I'm really surprised. I kind of pictured like if you put that feather underwater that that's what it would look like, but it didn't. You could still see the little fluffiness and the little blue strings. I think they came out great. I don't know if you could see through that or not. I know my lights are in the way. but they came out good. The only thing you can't tell, these little crystals, I kind of knew that would happen. It only looks like a little mirror now. You lost all the facets under the resin. So I'm just going to get these out of the mold and I'm going to put a silver trim around them. So I'm pretty happy with the results. You can still see all the little polka dots. They're a little bit bendy because they're thin, so they take a little longer to cure, but they're pretty good. So they came out nice. What do you think? There's really nothing to get off the edges. They're ready to already. And 3 ounces was perfect. It's not too thick. It covers everything. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to take my favorite Deco Color Premium pen in silver and just go around the edges. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thank you all for coming in again. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. I am so close to my first goal. Stay tuned for the final photos, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.